Hi, I'm Chris, this is Miller Blaze. It's time for some more of our Director of Football Challenge where we were with Wolverhampton Wanderers. We won the FA Cup. We finished second in the league. I'm going to make some major changes. I'm going to try and sell a number of players and see who the Director of Football brings in. So it should be an interesting summer. Let's find out. And some news right off the bat. The stadium expansion plans. The board have announced plans to enlarge the stadium by 10,142 seats. It's going to cost us 12.25 million. Expected to only take 6 months, so that's not too bad. So it's reduced capacity during the renovation, but come Christmas, we should have a bigger stadium. Let's request to improve those, and let's see what we get there. Money-wise, we have not much money in the bank at the moment, but that will all change once the season ticks around. Haven't put anyone on the transfer list yet, but that will happen shortly. Apparently I've been here 10 seasons now, so just had the Steam Award come up. So 10 seasons, one club. We have done a little bit of business, and a little bit more business is happening. Oh, we're trying to beat this guy. I'm guessing as a B team player. I'm not too worried. How much we offered? 5 million plus. Not too worried there. Gonzalez, could he be on his way? You prefer to go? Yeah. So fingers crossed Gonzalez is going, and because Albert's appeared in the World Cup, we've just had to pay 2.3 million to Freiburg for him. Marvellous. But transfer news, and if we look at the history, it might have been back end of last season. Doesn't show yet, so he hasn't gone. But we have brought in a youngster, Francisco Javier. Snapped him up from relegated Man United, 3.1 million. He's going to go straight in the first team and compete in that midfield area. So 18-year-old, he is going to be. He's already homegrown in the nation. So fingers crossed we'll get him homegrown at club as well. So a nice little transfer there. So it must mean we need to turn that off there. Mora is joining Blue Neri, so Inter Milan, for 64 million. Zagetti is potentially going to Al Hazim for 15.5 million. So a nice profit there. What did Mora cost us initially? 21 million, so a profit there. And Victor Gonzalez could be on his way out to Napoli. Who knows? And we spent 12.25 million on him. So there's profits and more profits. And obviously you've just seen we're trying to buy Najemski. We have put in offers for garbage. There was a £58 million bid for Anus. I think that's who it was. He's basically 30. I turned that one down straight away. We've tried to bring in players on loan with a view to a permanent transfer. It's like, yes, you can have him on loan, but with an optional. But no, they insisted on a mandatory. Say what? Oh, it's Aston Villa have signed it. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. We get some money. And there's Zagetti. He's going to go as well. So, yeah, no major incomings yet. We've now got about 200 million, I think, in our war chest. So it would be nice if the Director of Football actually pulled his finger out and did some actually transfers. But we'll see. We can but hope. The World Cup is ongoing. Our pre-season doesn't start until Monday, so not far away. We got free transfer deadline day, free transfer day. Sorry. We've also got a lot of players coming back into the club from their loans, so we'll see. Offer made for Austin. Ooh, who's Austin? Good sakes! Why are we buying garbage? What's the point? He's 35. He's had a career at nowhere, really. He's had a loan at Middlesbrough. He's just garbage. Why are we trying to sign him? yes, we've just sold a goalkeeper, so we need to buy 7 more, is probably the thinking. I don't even want to spend 350,000 on a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup goalkeeper, but we'll see. So Gonzalez is out, so there we have it. So fingers crossed. There's 204 million there. Gonzalez money on top, so we've got an incredible kitty. Can we spend any of it? Will we spend any of it? That's the question. I'm still trying to get rid of 2 or 3 other players as well, so it currently sits at 228 million. We'll see. Hopefully something happens soon. We've made a signing. Baez Octave, £26 million from Arsenal, and my scouting wasn't particularly good, because when the offer went in, we had a look and he was sort of I think it was B-, something like that. Far more potential or anything like that. It's still saying he's going to be a leading Premier League player. So he's 6'5". He says he's a half-back. We think he's going to be a centre-back. It's, okay. He does have one obvious benefit of being homegrown in England. So, yeah. I was hoping for better. Let's have a look at transfer history. Oh, that other guy, Najemski, has come in. He's he's in. Is he under 21s or under 18s? I can't remember what they've done to him. We'll move him to the 21s. Out the door, we've seen Sigeti go for 15.5, Mora 64, Gonzalez 23.5. We've had some players out on loan. Victor Reis has gone out for 51, so we've made profit there. Pinta Penderosa's got out for 22.5, so we made another profit there. There's a few other deals ongoing and all sorts. So we currently have 292 million available to us, and 2.4 million a week. And we've got 257 million in the bank account. So all in all, the finances are looking good. Just need the director of football to buy some other players other than Baez Octave. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We did try and get somebody, but he went to Napoli instead. If we have a look at path, and yeah, doesn't feature there. It's the best players. Where is he? Hugo Maynard, or Mahmoud, was the player he tried to bring in, and he does look rather decent. Unfortunately, we obviously didn't offer him enough money, and he went to Napoli instead, which is a big, big disappointment. £60 million deal. But there we have it. We'll see if anything turns up. So he has put a couple of bids in for a couple of players, and you never know. It might happen, it might not. But so far, Baez Octave. Just clicking and hope that another deal drops in or something drops in, but doesn't appear to be at the moment. Back soon. And not long after, the news has come in. Trey Nyoni has signed for us, a 4-star player. Look at that. He is a midfielder. He can play in any of the 3 midfield roles. He is 1 capped by England. So that's our goal this season, to make Trey Nyoni an England regular. So fingers crossed he can come in and do the business. So we've signed him from Lazio, isn't it? They signed him for 23 million following a loan, and we've signed him for 37 million. So fingers crossed that's going to be a good buy. But yeah, let's have a quick peek at all the fun stuff. Media prediction has us in 6th again at 14-1 again. We've got Anaga and Mabiro there. Nobody else. Cisse. Have they just signed Cisse? 22-year-old striker. 74 million. They have. Signed it from Monaco. Ethan and Yeri. How old is he? He's 26. So Newcastle have got some good players. I assume Newcastle are now pepped. They are. So looking at this, it is a fairly even Dream 11. There's some good players out there. don't know how much and when they bought him. He's been around 221 million. He's been around for a number of years for them. Wow. How much they spend on Wanyeri? 55 million, a long, long time ago. So, yeah, we've got some catching up to do. Ideally, 1 or 2 new players coming in through the door would be nice. There's still potential of players going out. It does mean we're about 250 million, 285 million available to us. I think another couple of players gone out on loan. So Forbes and somebody else. Pinto Pedrosa left permanently. Arthur and Christensen have both gone out on loan as well. So there's some loan fees there. So we've now got 3 players come in, and 2 of them are actually English. So that isn't too bad. Right, we'll see you again shortly. Hopefully we'll have some more information, more players signing, which would be nice. It's like buses. I just clicked on to stop recording, click next, and Jaden Ngwashi has signed for us. So he is a 25-year-old centre-back. Suggest he's a right back there, but he's a ball-playing centre-back. He has 6'2", great jumping reach, decent heading. He looks good. He looks fairly strong, just not naturally fit. So a stay-at-home defender, perhaps, but he can cover all 3 positions at the back as well. Admittedly, he wants to be inside fullback, so he wants to be a centre-back. But there we have it, another new signing. And now we are just down to the odd 200 million. So 4 players in, we spent 146 million, received 183. So all good. I don't think there's anything else happening. Oh, there we go. It's live. It's why do we want to sign him? What's the benefit of signing this guy? 6'2" left back that isn't particularly great as an inside. He only wants to play an inside fullback. Yes, but we've got Leone and Ngwashi or whatever it is. We've still got Barbosa here as well. We probably need. We've got a youngster as well. So we've got enough centre backs. I don't need him. So yeah, we don't need rubbish like that. Thank you very much. We're not feeding Arsenal more money. So there's the news. These 2 are just about to get their press conference done, and we will see you again shortly, hopefully with some more fantastic news. So we've just lost to Man City in the Charity Shield, but the news is another signing. He's made 50 appearances over 7 years for Chelsea, but Callum Swales is now a Wolverhampton Wanderers left back or left wing back. So somebody with vast potential and an England cap. So it's another youngish English player. So the recruitment has gone quite well. We have obviously signed 4 English players, 3 of which have caps. Admittedly, 2 of them only have 1, and Ngwashi has 7. Oh, excuse me. So we have spent 190 million on some English talent and homegrown in nation. So we now have 9 in our the Premier League squad. We have also continued to get players out the door. Mateus Albert has joined Barcelona for 48 million. There's a £5.5 million profit. Carlos Baez is joining Arsenal. I think we might lose money on him. So we signed him for 33 million. We're getting 300,000 now. It could be about 30 million, 29 million by the looks of it. No, it's a £30 million mandatory future fee. So he's going to go at the end of the season. And then we've lost Daniel Kaiser. Roma have come in with a £48 million bid. We've accepted, and his value's jumped right up. So he was a backup for us. So he had 5 years in the nation. So he wasn't a homegrown player at all. So no loss there. So all in all, it's been quite the summer of getting rid of some of these nearly men. Like how disappointed I was to see Mora just not put the performances in. We'll see what happens. The director of football is continuing. Oh, no, we want this one. He has bid for Antonio. He's a 22-year-old defensive midfielder at Real Madrid. Might be good. We'll find out. So he can certainly play as a defensive midfielder and push forward into the central midfield areas. So we'll see. That's the news. Ideally, we want a right back because we've obviously lost Kaiser. I haven't looked at the youth setup to see if we've got any, but we'll find out soon. So the season starts soon with Chelsea. We will go through to probably the Liverpool. We'll show you the Liverpool game. We might just do the transfer deadline day and go from there. So, we'll continue going through the start of the season, wait until the transfer deadline, see who we've actually brought in, see if we manage to spend all our money. We've still got 222 million in the budget, so we'll see what happens. We'll check back soon. Back so soon, Antonio has signed a £63 million deal. He is a 22-year-old Spanish defensive midfielder. He's 18 under 21 caps. He's 22 years old. We've signed him from Real Madrid, who actually played him in the first division last year. 11 starts as well. So that's not a bad little signing. Well done to our fantastic director of football. If only he could sign us a right back. That is what we need next. So we'll see. But yeah, things are moving along. We still have 190 million in the kitty at the moment. So we'll see. Right, back again soon. And the signings keep coming. Another English player. He's a right back, 65 million. And we're hoping his potential comes in because he was at loan at Troyes. He's a Man City graduate, and we've just bought him. So he certainly started the season quite well in France. So fingers crossed he can kick on here. We needed a right back, and my director of football has done the business. So can't complain about that. So transfer deadline day is coming up on the 1st of September. So just before the Coventry game, and we'll be back for the start of the transfer deadline. Unless, of course, another purchase comes through. We have just made an offer somewhere. Can't be far away. Come on. There we go. Francisco Beltrami, some 22-year-old Italian central midfielder, attacking midfielder. I'm not sure on him, but we'll see. There's potential to be a leading Premier League player, but the jury's out. I've checked. It is an optional future fee, so push comes to shove, he goes and plays in the under-21s for a season. I think we're paying 50% of his 21 grand a week salary, so a drop in the ocean considering we've still got 2 million available to us. We're down to 126 million though after that purchase. So we'll see you very shortly for transfer deadline day. Should be an exciting one. So here it is. It's transfer deadline day, and it's just clicked round to 8 o'clock, and we'll just see if we hopefully bring in 2 or 3 players. We got the money. I don't know what the finances at the club look like. We've got 27 million left there. We've got 126 million in our transfer kitty. We've got 2 million a week available there. So it suggests we could come along and sign a couple of players. We've also had the Champions League information come through, and boy, oh boy. We start with a home tie against Porto, then we go away to the champions in Real Madrid, away to Inter Milan, home to Celtic, home to beaten finalist Roma, home to PSG, and then potentially an okay finish, away games at Lille and Wolfsburg of Austria. So, it's not an ideal. We're currently ranked 21 in the coefficients. So we've moved up all right, but we'll just see what we can do. We don't need to. Everyone's registered, so don't worry about that. We've won Manager of the Month, which can't be bad. So if I drop back to the fixture schedule, you can see we've started the season really well. 1-0 win at Chelsea, a massive 2-1 home win against Arsenal, and a 2-1 away win against Ipswich. So we are the top spenders, aren't we? Can't be bad. Back, hopefully the dogs are shut up, and away we go. Harpo is going out on loan to Villarreal. So he wanted a loan. They've got an optional £9.5 million fee. It's not going to happen, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, we've made an offer for Andrew. We'll find out there. Oh, this Beltrami is coming in. So we've got to pay 14 million after 20 matches. That's much different to what I checked on the transfer activity. And that's saying we have to pay 90% of his wages. What is going on? That's also saying he's potentially a 4-star player. We'll give him a whatever it is. Where is he? There he is. We'll register in him. That's fine. We've got 18 places. We can also assign him a squad number. Wherever he is, he'll be down here. Oh, look, Dan Rhodes. He can come in wearing the number 2. You can wear the number 40 because I've got no interest in you at all. So Andrew is a 20-year-old under 21 player. Don't care about the press conference. So I did check the 21 squad, and it is a bit thin. If you consider a number of these players are either like first team or youth. No, they're not. They're just first team. Leone and whatnot. Leone got suspended, so that's why he's there. Oh, Natalia. Who's Natalia? A 6'1" defender. Don't appeal. Do we want this? He's 26. He's going to cost us 9 million, 93 grand a week. Is he going to be any good? It's only 9 million, but as a 4th choice, I guess we'll leave it to run. He's come in to join the under 21s. We spent 9 million to buy an under 21 player. Oh, that's the other guy. I'll take that one back. Okay. Baez is out for a couple of weeks. Be interesting to see what he's been promised. Squad player. Yeah. You're an emergency backup, mate. Just in case you haven't been told. You are 4th, 5th, 6th choice. Right, let's go on. Let's see who else we go in for. We'll probably sign a couple of under 21 players. Quite why we're scouring Europe for that. It would make much more sense to scour the UK. That way they don't need work permits and then just go bang straight away. It's now 4 o'clock though. I think we're done. We might bring in a lone player, but I think that this is it. It is another disappointing deadline day. The transfer window itself hasn't been too bad. We have got rid of much of the players we wanted to. New sponsorship deal, another one for worth 600 grand. Put an extra 0 on the end, it would be even better. And the drilling's started up again. They must have had their lunch. This is most disappointing. Where's the rest of the transfer window? Mind you, we spent 321 million now. How did that happen? Oh, yeah, we signed Dan Rhodes and Antonio. There's 110 million straight away. I think we are done. It's 9:15. That is it. It's a letdown. Some windows it's really fun and exciting, but this has just been poor. That's us done. The transfer deadline has passed. This is our squad then. So if we actually have a look at the squad, our first 11 is Ribeiro in goal, Anaka. It's between Barbosa, Leone, Nguashi is in there. Nye or Swales at left back. Valeso dos Santos and Antonio are probably the preferred first starting midfielders. We've got Trey Naoni in that attacking midfield role. Spano and Pollock are our preferred wingers, although Bosch charts is, Spano has got the 5 stars. So he's one that we really ought to be pushing. And then you look down, Scott is going to be back up. Blaga's there as backup. Francisco Javier, Bosch charts. Rodriguez. So we've got a number of players with high potential. Oh, there's some more down here. Corriday and Nefsi. So we are quite loaded. This guy, Batrami, he's not going to get in. There's just no point playing him. He'll be 4th choice in that attacking midfield role. We've got Naomi, then we've got Nefsi, then Scotta, then it'll be him. Even Boss Charts is probably ahead of him there. Andre Van Hoot is almost back from, to fitness as well. We've still got Declan Sutton, whose star ratings have dropped dramatically, unfortunately. So we might be flogging a bit of a dead horse there. But certainly Owen Pollock, he's a wonder kid. And he's looking quite decent. He's got a fair amount of experience as well now, hasn't he? 62 games for us in the league. He's got 3 goals, 8 assists. Our best youth prospect that's come through. So there we have it. That's us. We'll be back tomorrow when we will take on Real Madrid, I think. We might do Real Madrid and Inter Milan as our 2 games for tomorrow's episode. Right. Hopefully you've enjoyed all that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, ta-da.